we'd like to sincerely thank our Patreon supporters. Hey, what's going on, everyone? I am sitting in the family room. I just put my sweatshirt on. It's cold outside, and we're about to go check on all the animals for our night walkthrough. Today is the follow-up video to that last video. Today was court. So yesterday we met with the attorney, went over everything. Today was the very, very fun day in court. I thought there was going to be a decision today, but there's not a decision today. It seemed like it went okay. It seemed like the judge was stressed out with the other side, didn't have patience for the other side's attorney. He's a pretty annoying guy. So it was easy for the judge to not like him. But there's I think 3 to 5 days they have to get some paperwork in, and the judge will have another 3 to 5 business days to make a final decision. So with weekends in there and everything else, it's gonna be almost 2 weeks before we actually have a decision, which was very, very, what's the word for it? Like disappointing. Like I left there like, ugh, because there was so much buildup to good or bad news just to have a freaking decision after this has been going on and consuming my life for way too long. And we were so excited to be done with it and not talk about it and everything else. And now we've got, well, whatever. We got the court date out of the way, and at least that's done. And now we're just waiting for an email or whatever from the attorney or the judge with a decision. So we came home. I'll show you guys a picture of what we looked like today. We were all dressed up for court. I think I looked pretty good. Kagan looked stinking smoking. Like, she looked really good. So we came home. We got put some regular clothes on, tended to the animals, and then we grabbed our bass fishing rods and just went to the lake and went fishing for a little bit. We had food to cook here for dinner, but we went to the Brahma Bowl, this little local hole in the wall, and had some beers and some nachos. And
after today, did you want to cook?
Yeah, I think we needed that. So let's go do a walkthrough together and let's see what the animals are up to.
It's getting down to 46 tonight.
Yeah, it's gonna be cold. And we just had a really decent warm spell. In the first cool night at the end of that warm spell, there were 6 animals outside of their hide boxes. So let's walk out there and see what we find. You guys never do get to see how nice the landscape lighting is out here. All the trees all lit up. I think we need to run some electric out by the lake and put some lights in the trees by the lake, but it's definitely pretty out here at night. All right, I'm gonna put the headlight on and we're gonna walk back. All right, is that better, guys? Now, Kagan has the big spotlight. My headlight isn't very good for marking the path. So this is where we are on the deck right now. The retaining wall is a little bit more done. There's going to be a big push on this weekend.
Hopefully all next week.
Yeah, maybe all next week. Whew, it is chilly.
All right, giant tortoise is in its box.
Yeah.
We moved the waters out from against the wall again so that it's not difficult to see when an animal is hiding behind it or not.
You see how thorough she's being with the light. And usually when she's looking down and around, there's usually some good glow for me, and I look above the doorways. All right, so we're gonna stop for a second because we're about all reptiles and amphibians. The frogs love the water tubs at night. And you see this little guy? There you go.
Susie, that one's for you.
Oh, well, I already see we're going to have to come back for Alexander. He's out.
Oh, no. Yeah, we were just making a joke last night that Alexander stays out just to get hugs.
Yeah, just to get tucked in. He wants to get tucked in by his mom. So.
These three are usually really good about
Yeah, that's right. All the shy lizards are good.
Yeah.
They are usually not a concern.
Oh, yes,
We're going to go in with him, and while we are walking in with him, I'm going to go to my app, and so there's my app right there. Make sure all the tops are on as well, since we're getting into the 40s. So bottoms and tops are running tonight. How are you doing?
Hey, Alexanders.
It's wet right there.
Come on. Hey, sleepy boy. All right. Oh, yeah.
He's got his arms tucked underneath him. He's total.
Kind of in a mud puddle here to pick you up, Alexander.
There you go.
I think this is just what he wants right here.
He's still retaining warmth from today. For as cold as it is out here,
Yeah.
he's just room temperature.
This shows how big he is pretty well, right?
Yeah, he's a big boy. And getting bigger all the time. He's in a shed right now.
All right, buddies.
You think sometimes he stays out at night because he wants to get cold so he can get that warm bath inside? You think he had a lot of fun with that?
That is possible.
It's funny how she tickles him to get the rest of them in.
Beep, 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 beep.
All right, so that's one. It's usually my job to go behind and get the locks. Gosh, the waters are just done
Yeah.
yesterday afternoon. See how nice and toasty in here.
That's the onyx out.
Woo, feels good in there. I might go sit in there while you check on the lizards.
Oh, well, you're going to have to help me get Onyx back in his box. Because he's out on the shelf.
In the little,
In the little cage, yeah.
because he's in there with Diamond.
Let's see. She's in here and right by the door.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and open the door for the other one. So push the door out of the way, get this door open and pushed out of the way. It was such a warm day. How is it so stinking cold right now? Oh, I was gonna just look at him sound asleep. That's how it happens. That is a big lizard. Is he taller than you? He is longer than you are tall. Watch his tail. It's getting underneath your foot.
Get it out of the way.
Oof.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He just gave you a little hiss. I want to feel his... Oh, wow. He is still retaining a lot of warmth from the day. Because he's so absolutely... I mean, can you guys see how massive he is? He is a big boy. He's ready to get into his hide box.
Onyx, you're kind of stinky. Foot up, man. Come on. Other foot up. Okay. Come on. Come on.
Get that brain registering.
Come on. Okay.
How many views does that video on Instagram have right now of his foot hanging out of the hide box?
Like 138,000.
That's so I want to talk to the camera, but this is all you guys are gonna see. Now I know that's not viral, but that is way more than we've ever had on a post before, so that's pretty exciting. Oof.
Hey, the other content frog. The other content
This one's real
creators.
striped. They're all different.
The other content creators at Animal Con said that's how it starts.
So why is this one hide box pulled out?
Okay, so Pebbles, the small white throat female, is really bad about getting behind that box and tucking herself into that little tiny space and hiding behind there on really cold nights. And she just can't do that. Oh, Frosty!
Man, all right, so
Frosty!
we were at 2, now we're going on to 3. Frosty's just laying out on his shelf, sound asleep.
He's not even waking up for us standing here and talking. Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle.
Hey, buddy. She just walks right in and picks him up. Nothing to it. Now, what's his temperature like?
He's a little chilly.
Yeah, he is a little chilly. He is definitely a little cooler than the big lizards. You can definitely feel that size difference.
All right. Good night.
Still very aware.
There you go, bud.
Now, I would say this is about an hour late for our second walkthrough. Normally we do this a little bit earlier. Usually it's just after dinner, but with the time change, I think we fished till about 7 and then went and ate. And we did have to stop at the grocery store on the way home to get some milk and sugar for coffee tomorrow morning. So quite a bit later than our normal walkthrough. Tell you what, these locks are a lot easier than the carabiners.
Yeah.
Let's walk in here. I know.
We haven't released who's moved into this enclosure yet.
Oh, so we're not walking in here.
Nope.
Mystery animal. I think that'll be the video after this one.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for that video, guys.
The albinos randomly decided to have Dig Fest in their enclosures, and we thought that the mulch was going to help keep them clean. And
well, we did a couple inches of soil. We can go into Al's. We did a couple inches of soil and then the mulch, and now it's all mixed up. The only way to do it to keep them clean is going to have to be 100% mulch. So all of this will have to get dug out again, and we'll have to try it again with full mulch. That's it for animals. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna turn you guys off for a moment and go back inside. All right, and now we're in the garage, checking in on everybody. Angus is sleeping up there on his shelf. You're gonna visit with Angus?
yeah, get a better look at him.
So these are all of our driveway enclosures that we... Oh, he really is coming around. Look at that. He is doing so much better.
He was a little stinker when we first got him, huh?
Oh, look. He's raising up for his pets. I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. Oh, he is so handsome, too. Mm-hmm. He's got Trace next to him. This walkway is super skinny. I don't know if you guys could see. It's like 16 inches or something like that. And the rhinos. Oh, I wonder if it's... No. We're going to have to show you in a future video, but you know the red-headed agamas that are established here in South Florida. Kagan has been collecting babies that she finds in a parking lot in one of the aquariums. And she's been raising up. I think she's got 2 or 3 of them in there she's raising up. But we went... Oh, yeah, I had to go service my truck. And we were close by water, and we walked over by the seawall, and she got a large adult female. And then 5 minutes later, she got a perfect, like, orange head, purple body, orange tail, like this beautiful male. And she's walking around. It's just like real pretty downtown area, tourists all over the place. And she's walking around with two lizards in one hand. You had at one point, you were walking.
People were walking by like, do you see that girl holding lizards?
Yeah, they were. They were definitely talking about you. So funny. So I don't know. What I was going to say outside is like maybe one of the next possible steps. Again, we don't know what the outcome is of the court case, but it might be the first baby step might be slimming down some animals. So maybe some marginal things that we thought we were going to hold on to. The young whitethroat that we hatched, if we're going to hold on to that one, we were going to hold on to keep blackthroat. The baby blackthroat that we were going to hold on to and raise up. Maybe we'll end up selling that one. Maybe Krampus. And we may go through the aisles and start figuring out some of our non-essential animals. And I can remove some screen from dividing walls and start giving even larger enclosures to some of the individuals, which would be cool in itself. It would be. But yeah, that's the female that...
That video hasn't released.
Oh, that video hasn't released yet? Yeah, God, man, I am a spoiler tonight. So, all right. Just a couple more videos, guys. A couple more Sundays, a couple more Wednesdays. And we'll have an answer on what happened on the court case. You guys will know when I know. And good or bad outcome, we'll figure it out. That's what we do here. We figure it out. Just keep moving forward.
Too blessed to be stressed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. As always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment, and ring that notification bell. We appreciate you. See you soon.